And this is very important in reference to the history of my parents and the lifestyle that my parents had arranged for me. This is very important. See, these people holding me hostage, playing this game, this Cinderella hostage game, and this is not the lifestyle that my parents had paid for me and arranged for me. See, these people are stealing monies and trying to hold me hostage with their tricks and their abuses. Now, we need some people in Hollywood to make a video of what my real lifestyle is supposed to be. Not this hostage situation for over 20 plus years. Not this lifestyle of them trying to abuse me and trying to enslave me and trying to boss me around with their government satellite terrorism and bullshit. Need somebody to show the mansions of my parents in the video, cars that I'm supposed to be driving, lifestyle that I'm supposed to be living, and the kind of things I'm supposed to be doing. Not this domestication, government hostage situation. You know, some people was born with privileges. Now, this is very important. These people have tried to play this slavery game like they're going against the guidelines of my parents. I'm the child of my parents. You're not my parents, government man. I'm not associated with you and your tricks. My mother and father gave me the estates, and it didn't include you or your bullshit or your games or abuses. So what are you trying? They just made me burp. So what are you trying to do, government man? My parents paid for things for me, plus my revenues from the entertainment industry that are supposed to be in accounts for me, and trust funds that your people are trying to steal. You're playing this game like a fish out of water, man. Who do you think you are, trying to steal my identity and my family history? We need to know who you are. We need to know what your family history is, government man. You know, my parents had set up things for me, accounts and activities, and even had it on record in what mansions I was supposed to be at what time during the year. And your government people tried to steal everything. That's even on treasury documents. They're hitting me in the cheek and the teeth right there. What you doing that for, government man? You claim to be richer than my parents, government man? You thought you could try to control somebody else's child, government man? I'm the child of my mother and father. Who the fuck are you? My mother and father's estates did not include you or your government terrorism, or your hate crimes, or your people trying to steal everything from me. It's copywritten, too, in reference to the guidelines of my parents. So you have to be charged for trying to change the guidelines of my parents. Who do you think you are? Kidnapping me from my mother and father's mansions. Where's the trespassing lawsuits and prosecution against these people that kidnapped me? Let's see the police reports. Date and time. So in reference to this government man and his people, did you claim that you were the ones that you claimed you thought you created my parents' wealth or something, government man? You just step in court. You claim you created my grandparents' wealth, government man? You need to go into court, man. Don't forget, my grandparents was wealthy back in the 1700s, or great-grandparents, you know, even before. So in reference to your activity, government man, who do you think you are blocking me from my real life? It even tells you in reference to crimes of domestication, such as people kidnapping me from my mother and father's estates, and then their government people trying to enslave me. The Treasury has those documents. We need those documents published in the media too. So who do you think you are, government man? You claim to be an American? Because your activities are not American. So where'd you come from, government man? There's laws in this country. You don't have a right abusing me or stealing me from my mother and father's estates. But that's what you did. So you have to be prosecuted. The role protocol's in the media 24 hours a day. It's been there since I was born. So who are you? My parents' estates did not include your intrusiveness or your abuses or your position of you trying to steal everything from me. So you're going to have to get prosecuted. But in reference to, some cinematographers or something, we need somebody to make or I need somebody to make a video of what my lifestyle is really supposed to be like. Instead of this domestication, abuse, and government hostage situation.